This is the daily headline newspaper update on the Insider Podcast. I am Kayode Sonny, and I want to say a happy new month to you. And I'm praying and hoping that this new month brings goodness to you and yours. Today, we have the Punch newspaper, Daily Trust newspaper, The Guardian, Business Day. And of course, starting off from the front page of the Punch newspaper, this one on page 33, the big story here, import duty. Bank plane grounded as federal government clamps down on private jets with rider aircraft stopped from flying over alleged 1.9 billion naira unpaid import duties. On page 34, federal government withdraws 5 oil blocks from 2024 bid round. On page 33, Senate resumes probe as AGF submits 30 trillion naira loan documents. On page 2, Japa outrage as UK-based driver remains on federal government's payroll. On page 2, Lagos-Calabar Highway, South-South section begins August as federal government suspends new road. And on page 8 of the Punch newspaper, UN condemn Borno bombing, Tinubu vows to crush Boko Haram. On page 8, police guard Rivers Hospital treating explosion on suspect. On pages 4 and 5, suspected herders hack Ogun rice farmer to death. On page 34, TCN repairs plunge Ondo Ekiti to 2-month blackout. And moving on to the Business Day newspaper, the big story right here, Nigeria's food crisis seen worsening as costs triple, with riders, country risks anger of the hungry, planting season missed as rains peak. And this one also, how to attract over $100 billion yearly remittances like India. And on page 31, 8 idle oil fields offer lifeline to sinking petrodollars. On page 4, Lagos's 28,000 fiber gap explains slow internet. On page 4, Nimasa and the Nigerian Sea Farer. Now moving on to the Guardian newspaper now, the big story here on page 6, currency commoditization. Empty ATMs dot Metropolis as banks trade cash with POS operators. On page 3, refineries begin operations before January, Senate assures. On page 45, mayhem looms in North over hardship, Lukman warns. On page 9, how Buhari government failed to recover $69 billion looted funds, Obono Obla alleges. On page 4, on the news analysis page, endless communal conflicts worsen food insecurity, hunger in Cross River. On page 6, Gwoza suicide attacks, Tinubu mourns, vows justice as death toll rises to 23. And the last one here, NDLEA nabs 60 at Abuja drug party. Destroys 18,632 kilograms of cannabis in Edo forest. And that's on the Metro page on page 13. Now moving on to Daily Trust newspaper today. The big story here, Cyber Crimes Act. Despite amendment, clampdown on journalists persists, with writers 25 reporters faced persecution since 2015. Also, Nigeria, one of West Africa's most dangerous places to practice. Quite an interesting one. And this one also, we're seeing NESG back CBN stoppage of price verification system on FX. Also, Governor Rada queries Katsina Emir. And another one, I lost 5 family members in Gwoza attack, says relative. Okay, now moving outside Nigeria, this from the Daily Mirror. We won't give up on our J. Family vows as police end search. Also, tactical voting, a guide to kicking out tourists. And the big story on the front page of Daily Mirror, fans put through hell. England keep dream alive, just. Bellingham Magic saves 3 lines of heroes. Now it's Switzerland up next. Those are all the headlines from the newspaper for today. Thank you for tuning in, and please don't forget to send your reaction or comments on the comment box below this post. Thank you for tuning in once again. I am Kayode Sonny. See you next time.